He says hi. Anyways, I got 2 CDs. I know exactly which ones these are. So that's where everything is different today. I know that because like sometimes I'll check Discogs and I'll check the tracking number for all the packages that I got just to see where everything's at. And then I saw last night that this got delivered yesterday, but I did not have the energy to go and like get it, so we're getting it today. That is if I can open this package. I'm horrible at opening packages, but it's chill. Cause I mean, I don't need the package after I've broken it, you know? So, let me get rid of this. Here are the CDs for today. A Time to Love by Stevie Wonder. You know, finishing my Stevie Wonder collection. I was never the most fond of this album. I'm gonna keep it real. But it's Stevie Wonder, so, you know, it's got some good songs on it. But it just isn't really like Stevie, you know, which is fine. And then Wildlife by La Dispute. I still need to finish this album, and I just feel like I'm going to enjoy every second of it. I didn't really get around to it the way I wanted to, and I also wanted to like read the CD and like listen, you know? Like I wanted it to be like that kind of experience as opposed to like listening on Spotify first. I don't know what this is. This is like a little QR code thing. What? This is weird. I've never seen one of these before. Can I take it off? What's inside? Oh, it's really sticky. I don't want to touch that. Okay. But yeah, if you don't know who La Dispute is, La Dispute is an emo post-hardcore band. But they're post-hardcore in the style of like Title Fight and not in the style of like Under Oath or a band like that. I'm gonna keep this just in case I can sell it for like $3. Who knows? Like this little thing. I probably can't, but you know, who knows? But yeah, I'm gonna put this over here, I guess. But yeah, that's the 2 CDs. I gotta start yapping so this video hits 5 minutes so it doesn't get turned into a short, because I hate that. I have something I could yap about. I don't know why, but so at my job, like at my second job, this is like my least favorite quality in a person, where they just cannot be patient with you. I have a traumatic brain injury, lower drop, and I genuinely hate it when people like can't be patient. And so I forgot my password, and the person closing with me made it seem like I was taking time out of her day, and it just kind of made me kind of sad. So like it's one of those moments where you kind of remember like, hey, this thing is gonna hold you down every now and then. Like being black, it'll hold you down sometimes. Like sometimes you'll kind of like get like a like flash of reality where people like show racism towards you, and then you remember like, oh right, I'm not invincible. I'm like, fuck. But that's another thing. I just hate when people can't be patient. And like, hey, like I did forget my password. Big deal, you know? It's not busy right now. We can fix this, can't we? But like I remember she started like ignoring what I was saying and like did that face where she does like all millennials do when you bother them. And it's like, okay, well, like, what do you want me to do? Just suddenly remember it? Like, let's reset my password so that I can write it down. And here's the other thing. My password is different from like my PIN. My PIN is for like clocking in and clocking out. And my password is like if I'm at the register and I'm trying to sign in as myself so that I can take an order. And my PIN got like, so everyone's pin starts off as like 1 2 3 4 or some shit, and then you sign in with that, and then it gets changed. But I didn't get a chance to change mine to what I wanted it to be. No one ever told me what it was. And this is where, like, you know how every company has like a little flaw in their system that's just so minuscule but low key fucking blows? That's ours. We're like, um, I don't know what my pin is because no one ever told me what it was. And the pin, like, I can change it, supposedly, but, I'm not gonna ask her to help me to do that, obviously. But, so we were trying to clock out, and then she did that thing again. I'm like, dude, like, what do you want me to do? You guys never told me what it was. You didn't give me a chance to change it to what I wanted it to be. It was just that 1 2 3 4. Oh, it's just gonna be like that for today. I'm like, what? Okay, so that doesn't make any sense. So you mean to tell me that my pin is just gonna be like 1 2 3 4 so that I can clock in and clock out for today, but then it's gonna get changed. Okay, what is it gonna get changed to? Like, do you think I'm just gonna know? I don't get a notification. I can't clock in and clock out through our schedule app like on my at my first job. I can only clock in and out like on the computers at the workplace. And if that's the case, then you'd expect that I would be able to know what my password is. And I guarantee you anyone else like at like any other manager would have been chill about it. I mean, at my job, if like I didn't know what my pin was, I guarantee you anyone would have stepped in and be like, "Yeah, let's figure this out. I got you." And that's something that I hate about people that just can't be patient. Like, first of all, like, I didn't know that there was a difference between like having a pin and like the password. I thought they were the same, right? Like, I just kind of thought like that would have been the same. And then I got explained that last night. Like, oh yeah, your pin is not going to be the same as your password. Who was going to tell me that? Who was going to tell me that? Did you just think that I could read everything? I just got here. I worked like, that was my fifth shift there, my fifth whole shift. And so your first 3 shifts at that job are training shifts, so you don't have to clock in or clock out. It's like all like immediate, like the store manager does that for you. So I didn't have to worry about that. And then my fourth shift was the one where it was 1 2 3 4, and then it got changed. But what did it get changed to? I don't fucking know. No one told me. So what do you want me to do? Just like, hmm, hmm. Like what? Like, do you think I'm just gonna be able to read the mind of the computer? Like, hello? Or like, and she said this thing that kind of pissed me off. She said, I always explain things to people 3 times because scientifically proven, and I feel like it's just better. She was like, scientifically proven, uh, it takes people 3 times explaining things for them to like fully understand it. And I just think it works better. I'm like, okay. I don't know if your actions prove that you think that way. But then again, I feel like everyone has that one thing where like they claim they think that way, and it's like, I know you don't. I know you don't. I know it. I know. And it's super prevalent in like people that are low key kind of like homophobic leaning. They'll say things like, "Oh no, it doesn't matter like what your gender is or like if you're gay or not." Like, I don't care. I support you. I support you no matter what. It's always that, like, those kinds of people that say that shit in the most vague way possible. Like, the other day, at my first job, my boss had to make a cake, and it was for a boy named Owen. Uh, or at least that's what we can assume. And the cake was like, he wanted to be blue and pink, and she wouldn't stop saying stuff like, I think this kid is confused, and like, pink for a boy. What the fuck? Why does it matter? Colors are not for like whether or not you have a dick and balls or whether or not you have boobs and a vagina. It does not matter. It genuinely has no meaning. Nothing. That This is a rant for another day.